it's exactly like we're getting to watch the secret DoD tape, complete with color bars. Reading. Wowza. Scene does not include a shaky cam lap dance. Also, strategically placed linens are strategic. Also, we learn later this was the first time these two platonic friends had ever slept together. And this asshole is up at 6 a.m. filming her naked in bed? Also, is this guy shooting for an ex-girlfriend revenge website or something? Yep, it's an ex-girlfriend revenge site, alright.
I want you to go around with your brother's camera and get testimonials from everyone.
Also, record a simple trip to the store for no reason, except maybe for product placement.
Don't even know how to work this.
Oh, I'm not.
You totally are.
No clue.
How did the camera partially record the new footage over the old footage as though it was a VHS tape? Or did the DoD find the camcorder with a bunch of individual digital video files and then stitch them together in this way so that the evidence of the monster would also have a narrative?
Not lugging this thing around.
Camera guy continues to film normally while arguing with his girlfriend about how he doesn't want to film things.
Hud, listen to me, I got a job for you.
Movie thinks naming annoyingly talkative character after beloved Paul Newman character will buy it some credit. Lizzie Kaplan isn't my girlfriend in this scene.
How did you guys plan all this?
The better question would be how you didn't hear this massive party, because they got quiet like 3 steps before you made it to the door. Creeping. This chick was naked in bed with Rob like 3.5 weeks ago, but she moved on to a new guy in 3 weeks and then brought that guy to her ex's going away party? I'm sorry, Beth is a dick.
Did you switch the tape because I had a tape in there?
Bullshit. The very first screen of this movie says the footage was from a digital SD card.
Did you switch the tape because I had a tape in there?
What's amazing is that not once has HUD played the video back and run into the secret recording of Rob throwing blueberries into Beth's mouth.
I'm filming goodbyes for Rob. Do you want to say something?
Oh, Hud, you know what, Travis, can you get me a drink?
Oh, yeah.
Almost everyone in this video is clueless about social cues. As soon as Beth asked Travis to get her a drink, he should have immediately said, "Oh, you and Rob used to bang, right?" You know what makes any monster movie better? Relationship drama. This is one of the worst places to have a private conversation in the history of parties. People are going to leave early. Some are going to come late. Even the clueless boyfriend might want to take a look outside if he couldn't find Beth.
But not on camera, I'm not telling you.
Okay, that's not a problem. Why don't I pay a problem?
Every time the camera has turned off, the tape is advanced a few seconds and we get a glimpse of Rob and Beth on the original recording. Not this time, though. Also, I'm turning off the camera, but the camera doesn't get turned off or is secretly turned back on without anyone noticing cliché.
Okay, guys, don't ask me where I heard this. Rob and Beth totally had sex together.
I know HUD is supposed to be immature and somewhat clueless, but running off to film himself telling all the people at the party that Rob and Beth had sex is something only a 13-year-old would do.
Together, you totally blew her off.
I didn't blow her off.
She said you never called her.
Movie thinks only men can use phones. It's about here that most people would turn off the camera. Or at least stop looking through the viewfinder and run without a camera blocking your face. This monster has a keen sense of symbolism. I mean, it would have had to take the head off the Statue of Liberty and then carry it around until it was ready to throw somewhere. Also, even the lo-fi found footage movie can't resist going Roland Emmerich on us. It takes New Yorkers 5 seconds after the f***ing head of the Statue of Liberty crashes down the street to start taking cell phone photos of it.
Did you guys just see that?
Okay, so now that we're willing to accept that HUD is going to have this camera on at all times, it's more than frustrating how he uses it. Zooming in and out and autofocus bullshit, the shakiness. If we're going to be a dumbass about carrying around the camera all this time, the guy behind it is a dumbass, then he should be able to dumbassly shoot some footage we can focus on for 5 seconds.
Rob, my son! It's alive!
HUD says it's alive so that people have to figure out what the hell he's talking about. How about it's a giant f***ing monster? It's f***ing Godzilla! But no, HUD likes to keep it close to the vest. This monster decided to just take the head off the Statue of Liberty and leave the statue standing. Cell phone coverage suddenly works because the plot, what little there is, needs a reason to kick into gear. First 1998 Godzilla, now the 2008 Cloverfield monster. These giant beasts really hate the Brooklyn Bridge. Also, iconic bridge is in some sort of danger cliche.
There appears to be something coming off of it. There's something falling off of it.
None of the newscasts appear interested in calling it a monster, or reporting this news in amazement, or shock, or general excitement.
Oh, shit!
Can you hear us? Hey!
Lily and Marlena come in just in time to distract HUD so that we can't see the infinitely more interesting newscast. Replacement off-brand cell phone batteries are not sold fully charged. Okay, now keep it there. That's where the action is. Ah, fuck. Okay, now we're talking. Here we go. Fuck. I do believe in giant monsters destroying New York City, but I do not believe in cell phones working in a subway, especially during a crisis.
Jason's dead. Jason's dead, Mom.
No, not from the monster, but by being an enormous tool. I know, it was bound to happen. We should have had that intervention.
I feel like I should say something, but I don't know what to say.
Maybe you should say, I'm gonna put this camera down now and start being a real person. This movie where almost no cell phone calls get through, brought to you by Nokia.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
I'm not even supposed to be here cliché.
Like Superman?
DC Comics.
Wait, you know who Superman is?
HUD acts like Superman knowledge gives this girl some kind of geek cred, as opposed to just making her, you know, a human being who is alive.
No, that's different.
Why?
Jason knew you loved him.
Eavesdropping.
They're all running in the same direction.
Well, that might tell you something, mightn't it?
you guys hear that?
F***ing run! Also, the camera light somehow doesn't light anything when it's pointing away from the group. We don't even see the walls or the rails. Hud sees creatures in the night vision, turns and runs, screaming for everyone to run, and for some reason turns off the night vision, which was the only way he could see the creatures. Okay, here's a real good time to put down the camera. I get it, you're trying to document everything and trying to win a Pulitzer for your documentary footage or something, but damn dude, help out! Basically every one of these idiots gets knocked down, attacked, pinned down, and bitten, but all of them pop back up like weebles and keep on trucking. Also, these stupid monster babies are literally only in this movie so that we can have some tension while the main characters walk from point A to point B. They probably weren't even in the script until the writer got stuck at the subway station. Military dudes have no issue with HUD making home movies of all their military shit and only care about it when there's a scuffle. HUD forgets to pan up. Beth has been lying unconscious with a piece of rebar sticking through her shoulder and bleeding ever since she first called Rob, but sure, she's alive. Oh my god, you see it? Okay. The answer is no for them and no for us every time. This f***ing thing jumps out and dances for 5 seconds instead of biting anything. Because pointless moments of movie tension are fun.
Rob, what time did the chopper take off?
0600.
What time is that?
6 o'clock.
Rob probably would have said 6 a.m. in the first place, but anything he could do to make HUD look stupider in this movie, I guess.
Yeah, that's the shit right there! That's what I'm talking about!
Monster that just got carpet bombed randomly jumps out of the smoke to attack a helicopter. Also, why is this evacuation helicopter so damn close to the monster and the bombing right now? Isn't its only job to get the f*** out of harm's way? During Rob's documentation of he and Beth's day at Coney Island, he managed to turn his attention away from Beth to document one frame of the original King Kong, somewhere, somehow. All 3 of these main characters survived a helicopter crash, including Beth, who should be totally f***ed by now. No one heard this asshole before it was too late. Oh, sure, the million times you could have kept the camera on the monster at a safe distance, you kept turning away. Now you're gonna be eaten and f*** it, I gotta document this. We have to keep shooting this movie for HUD. Also, did the creature just leave after eating HUD? Surely the monster saw 2 more delicious people running around Central Park and wanted to eat them. But he leaves long enough so that they can make sure HUD's dead and retrieve the camera. 22 seconds of gasping. You know, this is one of the coolest endings a movie has ever had. We see something falling into the water and it was captured on video, but no one who watches the sky for a living saw this shit.
I had a good day.
Irony. Movie ends after 73 minutes so they can bring you 11 minutes of credits. Also, proportionally speaking, that's an ass load of credits. It's like 12% the total runtime devoted to credits. Also, if you figure in the 18 minutes of relationship drama at the beginning, this is a monster movie for like 56 minutes total. And most of that is shaky, blurry ADD footage.
Oh god! Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where?
Oh my god.
Where is it? Where? Is that Beth's apartment?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is it? Oh god.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god! Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I hit it! Oh my god! Oh god! Please God! Please God! Please! Oh please God! Jesus! Jesus Christ! I'm sorry! I'm so sorry! God, please no! Oh my God!
I don't feel so good.
I think we've met like probably 3 times, 4 total, and every one of those times I was really drunk.
Did you have an awesome time? Did you drink awesome shooters and listen to awesome music and then just sit around and soak up each other's awesomeness?
But
But a woman you can't have because they have all the qualities of a jaguar. Good looking, expensive, fast, and frankly, not practical.
You're gonna be okay.
You're gonna be okay! Say the goddamn words! You're gonna be okay!
I'm so scared. I'm scared to close my eyes. I'm scared to open them.